This is card B. I have my mirror bracket, properly mounted secure, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. I have my door and door handle, properly mounted secure, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. There's no hole in my door. My door opens and closes properly. I have my door hinges. They're properly mounted secure, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. I have my door seal. My door seal is properly mounted secure, no abrasion, bolts or cuts, and is not leaking. I have my left turn signal, my nighttime running light, my four-way flasher. It's properly mounted secure, not cracked, bent or broken, amber in color, and working properly. I have my steps, properly mounted secure, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight, and it holds my weight. I have my depth tank, properly mounted secure, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. It's not leaking. I have at least an 1/8 of a tank to complete my drive test, and the cap is present, on tight, and not leaking. I have my fuel tank. It's properly mounted secure, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight, held down by 2 clamps. They're both properly mounted secure, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. I have my fuel hose. It's properly mounted secure, no abrasion, bolts are cut, and not leaking. And my fuel wire is properly mounted secure, not cut, torn, or frayed. My fuel cap, properly mounted secure, not cracked, bent or broken. It's not leaking. It have a seal inside. The seal is properly mounted secure, no abrasion, bolts or cuts, and it's not leaking. It is attached to my tank with a safety latch so I won't lose my cap. I have my catwalk and my steps. They are both properly mounted secure, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight, and the steps can hold my weight. I have my exhaust. My exhaust is properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. There's no sign of black soot indicating leaks. I have my drive shaft. It's properly mounted secured, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. It held together by U-joints here and up there in the front. My U-joints are properly mounted secured, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. It's properly greased and no debris inside my U-joint. I have my splash guard, properly mounted secured, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. It's hanging at a proper height, not dragging the ground. I have my torque arm, properly mounted secured, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. It have top and bottom bushings. My bushings are properly mounted secured, no abrasion, bolts or cuts, and not dry rotted. I have my frame and cross members. They're both properly mounted secured, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. There's no illegal welds on my frame, and I'm not missing any members. I have my front and middle spring mount. They're both properly mounted and secured to the frame, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. No illegal welds on that. They're holding my leaf spring. My leaf springs are properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. And if there's a crack, shouldn't be no more than a 1/4 inch of crack. Being held down by my 2 U-bolts. They're properly mounted secured, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. My shock absorber, properly mounted secured, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. It has top and bottom bushings. My bushings are properly mounted secured, no abrasion, bolts are cut, and not dry rotted. I have my airbag. My airbag is properly mounted and secured. No abrasion, bolts or cuts, not ripped. It's not leaking. It have top and bottom clamps. My clamps are properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. I have my brake hose properly mounted and secured. No abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and not leaking. My ABS wire properly mounted and secured, not cut, torn, or frayed. My brake chamber properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All bolts are present and on tight and is not leaking. It's held by clamps. My clamps are properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. My push rod and slack adjuster here. They're properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. They're being held down by pins and keepers. And then with the brake release, I shouldn't have no more than 1 inch of play. Inside my tire, I have my brake pads and lining. My brake pads and linings. They are properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. My pads are at least a 1/4 inch thickness. There is no grease or debris on my pads. My brake drum, they're sitting inside my brake drum. My brake drum is properly mounted, secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All bolts are present and on tight, and there's no illegal welds. I have my tire, inner, outer, face, inner, outer, face. They're properly mounted and secured, no abrasion, bulges, or cuts, and they're not leaking. They're at least 230 seconds of tread depth, at least 100 PSI, or filled to manufacturer specification, and they're not leaking. Here's my butting space. It's at least 3 inches apart. My rims are touching, but my tires are not, and there's no debris or anything inside my butting space. My tire is seated and beaded to my rim. My rim is properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All lug nuts are present and on tight, and no illegal welds on my rim. My lug nuts properly mounted and secured. All are present and on tight. There's no signs of rust or metal shaving, indicating looseness. My axle seal properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All bolts are present and on tight, and it's not leaking. Here's my outer and the inner. My inner and outer valve stem properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. It's not leaking. The cap is present and on tight. If it wasn't, you'll report it on your DVIR, driver vehicle inspection report. Do your general overview. Make sure you got everything. Just doing a general overview. Y'all go back and look before y'all say anything about this tire. Make sure y'all get everything that you need to get, especially on this tire. Because remember, if you miss something on this tire, you're going to miss on that tire and those 2 sets over there as well. So make sure you get everything that you need. Once you see that you got it, then you come back over here and say, I will inspect this set of tires and those 2 sets of tires the same way I just inspected this set of tires. My mud flap, properly mounted and secured, both of them. No abrasion, bulges, or cut. It's not cracked, bent, or broken. All bolts are present and are tight. It's hanging at a proper height, at least 8 inches off the ground. My DOT tape on both. They're both properly mounted and secured. Not cut, torn, or frayed. It's clear and visible in at least 100%. My left and right turn signal. Left, right. 4-way flasher. Nighttime running light. My brake lights. They're all properly mounted and secured. Not cracked, bent, or broken. It's red in color and working properly. My reverse light. Properly mounted and secured. Not cracked, bent, or broken. All bolts are present and on tight. Clear or white in color and working properly. My tag light, properly mounted and secured, not cracked, bent, or broken. All bolts are present and on tight, clear or white in color, and working properly. This includes your car B.